mine. So sit back and enjoy the fire. Who knows what we will find? And you sit and tend to the fire, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, you will always be home. Always be home. Well, I work hard, I work all day, and I hum to myself. Well, it helps to pass the time when there is no one else. And the long day passes slowly as sweat stays on my brow. But I know I will make it through as long as I make myself remember. I sit and I look to the sky, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, I will always be home. I will always be home. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona. Also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia. And you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, May 17th. Where has the month gone? I hope you guys are doing well. Before we do anything, I want to do this just so that you guys, I got a little surprise for you this morning. Well, let's say good morning to Captain Controversy himself. Coming to us from points north.
That's right. The last frontier, as they say, Jimmy.
That's right. Where are you? Tell us where you're at.
I am aboard the Carnival Miracle here, and we are about to embark into Juneau today in just a few hours. Yesterday, we were in icy Strait Point, Hunan, Alaska. I had an absolute ball. It has been a great cruise so far. And I can't wait to continue to explore Alaska.
So when did you guys embark?
So we embarked May 13th. So I've been on here for 4 days now.
And how long? What's the total? The length of the cruise?
11 days. 11 days.
11 days,
Mhm.
buddy. Good for you. Something tells me you don't miss the hospitality business or the dispensary.
I do not. But I am blessed to have a best friend who works on Carnival, and I've met so many wonderful and amazing people throughout the years cruising with him. And lo and behold, I walk into the Atrium Bar, which is one of my favorite bars to kind of hang out at. There's live music there. There's good drinks, and I see an old friend that I haven't seen since I sailed on the Carnival Sunshine. And now I have a good friend in the Atrium Bar that has been keeping me, let's just say, going.
I love it. I love it. Oh, for gosh sake. All right. So I was trying to pull up where you're at. You are currently, let's see, can I get there you are right there. Let me share the screen so we can show everybody where you're at. So that red arrow right there, that's you, buddy.
That's
there
it.
You are.
The Inside Passage. We are.
There you go. They're just north of Hunter Bay Seaplane Base.
Mm-hmm.
So much fun. Any snow?
So there was a little snow up on the mountains today when I went up on the deck as we kind of got into the Inside Passage. So kind of ironically, I sailed this Alaska cruise last year from Seattle, and we actually took a very different route from Seattle than we did San Francisco. So San Francisco, we actually took the entire coast of California all the way up to the state of Washington and into Alaska. And we actually kind of went alongside the Inside Passage, and we didn't hit it at its entrance. We kind of hit it at its kind of 3/4 point, because if you look at a map of Alaska, Icy Strait Point is going to be the furthest north. So instead of going through the passage, we kind of went alongside it, and we went kind of fast. And I will say, the first day, actually the second day, the seas were really rough. We were going quite fast, and there was I don't want to say there wasn't really a tropical storm. It wasn't a tropical storm, but there was tropical storm winds. We had winds at about 43 miles per hour the second day, and we were far off the coast of California. And there was about I don't know if this is 110% true, but I did hear that we had about 17-foot high waves, which kind of makes sense because they were splashing. Yeah, and it was rough.
17 feet.
First days. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that reminds me of the last cruise I was on. Denise was on there with us. We had some really rough seas. I mean, rough where we were eating dinner and glasses were falling and breaking. I mean, it was that rough. It's craziness.
We did not have it that rough. So luckily we did not have it that rough.
I had never been on a cruise. Well, I hadn't been on many cruises, but that was the roughest one I've been on so far. People were like afraid, and I was like, I thought it was funny watching people walk down the halls, and they're like this one wall, the next wall. It's like this whole ship of 3,000 drunk people. It was pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know where Kenny is this morning, but Kenny's probably getting dressed or I don't know. Who knows?
I'm sure he'll pop in.
You were saying that he had lost power last night, so hopefully they get the power restored.
Yeah, I did see that.
Join us. So you want to go over to the chat and we'll say hi?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
All right. Gavin's here. Gavin, the guitar professional, is here. Good morning. Goldie is here, coming to us from Eastern Europe. Hello, Goldie.
Good morning, Goldie.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond is here. Good morning, DJ. Thank you for coming in.
Hey,
look
DJ.
who's here this morning.
Denise.
It's our friend, Denise. How are you, Denise?
That's not
It's
Denise.
good to see you. There we go.
Hello, Denise.
Hello.
Denise.
Joe Hupp is
Hello.
here. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you.
Hello,
Sharon
Joe.
is here. Good morning, Sharon.
Sharon, I'm glad to see you again. We were talking about you before we left, so I'm glad that we can see you now.
Yeah, she had an issue with her nephew messing her phone up, so she wasn't able to communicate with any of us for a little while. So, but she's got it corrected, so all's good. Denise says Monday is my birthday, dude. Well, happy birthday. Well, Monday. So yeah, Monday. We got a show Monday, so we'll celebrate with you on Monday, my friend. Happy birthday. I hope you're gonna have fun this weekend. Okay, Joe says it's cold there. 64 degrees. That's not cold where I come from, buddy.
It's cold here too, Joe.
67. Right. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Hi, Shirley.
Hello, Shirley. Glitter bombs.
Denise says, nope. I'm glad it's on the cool side, getting my new HVAC unit installed today. Good. Yeah. So then it can get hot once you get that. Gavin is calling everybody sexy kittens. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I want to catch up here, so we'll zoom right over. Susanna here is from here. She's our proud single mom. Good evening to you. She is in the Philippines, so good evening, my friend. Thank you for coming by. Traveling Fools is here. What is up?
TF, what's up, brother?
Hope you're having a great time. Sharon, John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. Lurking in the shadows. Lurking is encouraged. Right now we got 11 in the house. Mom is here. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Nancy.
I fell asleep Wednesday morning. I figured you did. Look, you work hard, my friend, and you work that crazy damn night shift. So you do what you got to do.
It happens to the best of us. Denise, sometimes I have to admit, sometimes I fall asleep too. I always keep the volume up. And as soon as I hear the notable, I automatically wake up. It's like, uh-oh, I fell asleep.
Hey, I got to hand it to you, brother. You haven't gone to bed yet.
I have not, no.
When I did the stream yesterday, I always create the stream and then I send out the links to Kenny mostly, or Sean does Wednesdays with us. Well, I sent Scott sorry we're not doing the Thirsty Thursday tonight, and I said, hey, here's the link. If no pressure, but if you're still awake or you want to wake up or whatever, and lo and behold, here he is. I'm not going to say bright-eyed, but possibly bushy-tailed.
Oh, bushy-tailed for sure. Well, Jimmy, you know that I set my alarm for 3 o'clock most times for you when I'm home, and even when I'm here too as well. But I do have to admit, I haven't gone to bed yet because we were in port in Icy Strait Point, which is Hunan, Alaska, and we were there from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then I, of course, had to use my drink package on the ship once I got back on, and I looked at my clock. I said it was 1:30. I said, I'm not going to go to bed. I'm just going to stay up.
Well, you're the man. I appreciate that. I do.
Absolutely.
It's I wanted to do this. We were going to do it for Thirsty Thursday, and I wanted to do this and have you on the stream while you're on board. So I'm glad you did. It's it's very early for you, I know, but you're used to it. It's the same time zone, right?
Actually, it's not. So technically, right now, I am 2 hours from home. And then once we get closer, it will be 1 hour. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's currently 4:14 there right now?
It is, yeah. What's my watch? So it's 1 hour.
What's ship time?
It is technically 2:15, I think, right now.
Oh, 2:15. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha. So you're like 4 hours.
Yes.
Away
from
me.
you right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Mom says it's 70 degrees. Jen is here. Good morning, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
Somewhere Jen's here. I can't get it to populate. All right. So we're gonna watch my mother's weather for a minute. Oh. There we go. Eddie Lugo's in the house. Good morning, Eddie.
What up, Eddie?
This thing's doing some funky stuff. We'll zip through. Thanks for liking that video, Eddie, of the tower crane on my Facebook. It was actually filmed by a mechanic who looks after our car. Cool.
Oh, super cool.
All right, I think we're all caught up. I'm with you, my friend. Right? All right, so we're all caught up.
Only on a cruise, Denise. Only when I'm on a cruise.
You can't do it anymore either. I don't know how. Like if we have a fire at night and I don't get to go to bed, I'm like a mess for 2 days after. I feel like I've been drinking all night and I hadn't had a drink. I don't know. Getting old sucks, man. It's not as fun as it was when we were younger. Well, the fun's different. Let me put it that way.
Definitely.
Denise, I was surprised that I drove straight to Texas from Georgia, doing it again next June 1st and to New Jersey from Georgia. Oof is right. Jen says, when I pull an all-nighter, it's because of hot flashes. Right. What time do we have? It's well, we're missing our brother, but what can I say? Things gotta move on. Things have to move on. So let's do this.
All right, let's do it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Wake up, everybody. Today is a fabulous day. Best sip of the day. Good morning, everyone. Cheers. Scott's got his tequila. I got my coffee. Good morning.
We can pretend it's iced coffee. You hear the ice cubes? It's iced coffee.
Oh well, look who finished getting dressed.
Kenny!
Hi,
Hey.
What's up, fellas? Look who we got with us, Kenny, this morning.
Scott from
Yes.
Cruising.
Yes, I'm glad you got your power
How's-
back, Kenny. I just saw that. I saw your Facebook post from a couple hours ago. So
Yeah,
I'm glad to see you here.
I was I was on well, there went Jimmy.
Well, there he
Guys,
is.
keep going up. Keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay. But I was I was on Michael Ann's live stream,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course after her live stream, we always hang out backstage for a little.
Yeah.
Well, I was backstage there, and next thing I know, poof, no power. and everything went pitch black dark in here.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh boy. And so thankfully I did not have to go to the bathroom during that time.
That's good.
Because you can't see to go to the bathroom.
No, you can't. Have to break out the flashlight or the lantern. What? So was it a car crash that caused it?
I must have been. I don't know. That's what my neighbor had said. That she had heard it must have been a car crash or something. I don't know. I don't know what time it come back on, but I told myself, well, I might as well just go to bed now.
What else is there to do, right?
Yeah, what are you gonna do when there's no power? We do that here too, Kenny, when we lose power. If I don't, if it's late and I don't want to hook up the generator, I'm like, well, let's just go to bed. It'll come on at some point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that Scott cruise?
The cruise is great, Kenny. It's awesome. We were in Hunan, Alaska today, so we were a little bit later docking. So we went from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is why I'm still up here now with Jimmy. But I was gonna stay up anyway. But we docked. We came back later because we were docked till 10 o'clock. So I went to the casino, hung out a little bit, took advantage of my drink package, and then I said, well, I'm going to go out early in the morning with my buddy who's a bartender on the ship. And I said, you want to know what? I'm just going to stay up. I'll take a 3-hour nap and we'll bounce right back. So, it's Friday too. It's Friday.
Yeah, Friday. It is Friday. Friday. Exactly. Hey, look who is here this morning with us.
Hello, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
We rarely get Chris and Liz in here this early in the morning, but I love it. Thank you guys for coming in. Good morning to you.
Thank you, Chris and
Wake
Liz.
up with the Cup of Joe live with Kenny and Scott and Jimmy. Here we are.
Friday treat.
We're Addictos.
Eddie knows. Oh, so Jimmy, since our buddy's here, do we want to do this again? Because I know.
Let's do it again because I know, and I'm like, I go, we're waiting, but we can't wait. And then as soon as I do it, where is he? He pops in. Kind of like Ricky Rocker. We just mention his name a few times.
I also had to set my clocks on my stove and on the microwave and on the coffee pot because when the power went out.
All right, Kenny, this one's for you, buddy.
Buddy, just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning, cheers.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. First, best sip of the day, Scott's. He's probably into about the 3700th sip of the day, which is okay with me. It's, that's what you do when you're on a cruise. You have a good time. Kenny, you reminded me of having no power for 7 hours straight. Yikes! What about 7 days straight? We've been here. When I first bought this house and we moved here, 7 days in December with the snow on the ground. Yeah, it sucked. And no generator. I had bullet heaters in the house going just so the pipes wouldn't freeze. It was terrible. It was awful. And we were brand new homeowners and we're like, is this what owning a home is going to be like for the rest of our life? This sucks.
I don't even know if I'd even be allowed to even have a generator because I'm renting.
Yep. If I was down there with you, Kenny, we would stealth a generator for you.
And I don't think I don't know if I know back at home, back at home in Tennessee, I know I'm not allowed to have a generator because I'm renting the property.
Right. Yeah, a lot of those places, the rental places, have covenants where they only let you do certain things.
And another thing is, I own the home. I just rent the property that the home is sitting on, and the city and the county people over there, they won't let me have a generator. So
those sons of bitches. Sorry, I had to do it.
Give him the generator.
Give him a generator. He's got no power. He needs to make coffee for the morning show.
Is that microwave coffee, Kenny?
It is.
It is?
Because it had been long. I had made it last night about 6 o'clock right when Mike Wham was home. I had made the fresh pot. And, of course, after the power went out, there's no way I warmed it up. So
could have had iced coffee. I'm hoping to start a new series on YouTube and TikTok.
I really cannot stand iced coffee.
Mine's got to be hot too, Kenny. I'm the same way. Mine's got to be hot.
Yeah, I'm weird that way where when I drink coffee, it's black. We've talked about this a million times.
Same.
But I have to have it hot. But if I have a thing of iced coffee, I can't have it black for whatever reason. I need to have a little bit of cream and sugar in it or something to make it sweet, a little chocolate with some cream. I mean, I could drink it black, but I don't like it, so it's weird. The cold coffee's got to be sweet, and the hot coffee has to be just coffee. All right, let's see. Let's catch up. I'm back, trying to get ready for a very busy day. I saw Vicky is here. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Victoria.
Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you coming in. All right, let's see. Man, we're so behind. We're having so much fun.
We are.
All right, let's do the weather real quick. All right, let's do some weather watch now. I guess I'll probably start because Kenny, I'm sure, is looking for his. But today, right in the New England, greater New England area in southern New Hampshire, it is currently 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Going to be a high of 72. It's mostly cloudy today. What else is new? All it does is rain here. I'm going to start calling us London instead of New Hampshire, because that's all it does is seem to rain this spring. 52 now, mostly cloudy, partly cloudy conditions expected. Today's temperatures range from 49 to 72 degrees. How about you, Kenny? What's going on where you're at?
I am 58 degrees. Feels like 58. It's supposed to be a high of 68 today. And
68, good. Take that.
And a low of 58 with some rain today, though.
Yeah. What is with the rain, Kenny? You and I keep getting tons of rain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like it's raining right now at the moment, but it's not showing up on the
radar.
Yeah, on the radar here. I'm looking out my window right now, and it looks like it's raining now. I better take a jacket.
You may get wet.
Because one day I didn't take a jacket because I didn't think it was going to rain. Sure enough,
right.
It wound up raining.
Joe says, colder than a polar bear's esky. I'm going to go. I'll sometime this morning, I'll go over, Vicky, and check out your video. All right. And then John says, I can drink it hot, warm, cold, or iced, fresh, or day old, just as long as I get coffee. See, that's the firefighter in you, brother. I'm the same way. I'll come downstairs out of my office before like 3 o'clock is like my afternoon coffee. And before that, and I'll be like, oh, you guys made coffee. And they're like, oh, deputy, that's been there since 9 this morning. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, okay. All right. So it's a little muddy. It's okay.
It's a little muddy.
It's
Put
a little muddy.
On your chest.
Yeah, I'll drink it. It's okay. So there you go. I'm all disheveled. Let's bring up the map and we'll look at the weather where you are somewhere. You people, you folks. I'm all messed up this morning. That's okay. I'm glad to have you here with us, Scott. Of course, as always, Kenny. But it's good to have a third person in. All right, so here you go. You're looking at New England right now. Okay, you guys can see that. All right, there's New England. Not a whole lot going on. It is cloudy. You could see out to the west of us. There's all that rain that Kenny's talking about.
Oh, wow.
It's out in Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. These folks down here have been getting their ass kicked with nasty weather. So wow. I know you guys are hunkered down, and just I hope you stay safe. The Panhandle of Florida. Look at that mess. Yikes. So it looks like Scott McNeil and the folks that live up in the Panhandle could be in for some nasty weather there. The rest of Florida looks pretty decent. Texas, they're just losing some of that weather they had. We're going to make our way out to Scott's house. There's Scott's house.
How is it in my hometown?
Hi, Scott.
Hello.
Scottsdale. There's nothing there. There's no weather.
No.
SoCo, California, right? Just hot. And then even in the northern elevations, Washington and Oregon looks somewhat clear. Not too bad. And then when we get up into this area, there's a certain friend of ours that's he's on a cruise ship up in this area. That looks pretty good there too.
Alaska. We might have some clear weather tomorrow for Juneau. I think it's going to be like 52, and I knock on wood. I don't think it's going to rain, but it rains every day in Alaska here, so you never.
Right. It's like Florida. Have you seen any of the aurora?
So last night, it was sort of out a little bit. My roommate tried to wake me up. I told him I had seen it already, and they had also said that most likely it will be evident, or it'd be enough to see every single day on the cruise. So I might go out after this live to see if I can see it. It might be a little bit too late now, but as long as I see it before Prince Rupert at least once, I think I'll be good.
Yeah,
but last year was. I mean, last year I don't even think I could match what I saw last year in the 45 minutes that I was able to see it, and how amazing it really was and how bright it was last year. I just don't think I'm going to be able to see something like I did last year. So
won't be able to top it.
Exactly.
All right. Melbourne area and Dubbo and all that looks pretty decent. They got some rain there. Tasmania as well. We'll go over to where Goldie's at. She is in Romania, and looks like the northwest corner of Romania may have some weather passing by, but for the most part, it looks fairly clear. You know what we don't do is I never do go over and say hi to Dawn over in Cyprus, and it's always summer there. They've been having a drought. So there you go. That's what's happening in your world, in my world, and whatever. Whatever the weather. So there you go. That's the weather. You know what? You know what I did last night? I put together a notable. You guys want to play?
Yeah.
Notable. All right. I know Joe will be happy. I haven't done animals are awesome yet, but we're doing a notable. So here we go. All righty then. Now it's time to play America's favorite game show, Name That Notable, where we put up a picture of a notable figure, and you have to guess who that person is. Today's topic is historical figures. Ooh. So these are probably older pictures of people that are no longer with us. And it could go through any period in history. So these pictures are definitely a little different than what we've been doing. I may stump you guys. I'm trying to make things a little more difficult because we've been easy on you. Scott and I do it too during the Thirsty Thursdays. We're a little easy, so now we're gonna make it a little bit not too difficult. But Cruise Life TV is here. We're gonna miss you, and CCA tonight. What without the match game, right? No match game. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we can name that notable at the start, says Joe.
Yeah, we're giving the Sea Wave Lounge a little rest, Jimmy, right? We're giving it a little air out. So
the employees are on vacation this week.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They need.
They're on a cruise to Alaska.
That's that's right. They are.
All right, so here we go. We're going to do Name That Notable historical figures. Are you guys ready to play? Let's do this. Name this notable person. And it's not the canine, it's the man.
I was going to say Scruffy.
That man. John, I've been told I was a little easy before. Yeah, me too. On purpose.
Me too, after a bunch of these.
Yeah, right? Okay, ladies, I'm over here. One at a time. There's plenty of Jimmy to go around.
Even though all the ladies on this cruise are probably 2.5 times my age. So.
Oh, are you on the geriatric cruise?
I am.
All right, get ready. Here we go. CCA says Alfred Hitchcock. Eddie says Hitchcock. Joe Hupp says Alfred Hitchcock. Jen says Alfred Hitchcock. John says, Hope says laughing out loud. John says Alfred.
Alfredo.
Denise says Hitchcock. She said Hitchcock.
I'm copying Denise. It's Hitchcock.
The Cougar Cruise. Cougar Cruise 24. Yes. Shirley says Hitchcock. John says Cougars. It'd be probably good for John and I, but you're like our kids' age, so.
I'll tell you, Jimmy, if you're a gambler in the casino, the Let It Ride table, or as they say, let it die, but let it ride,
really
is packed. And anytime I can get in there and you win a little bit, the grannies go crazy though.
The gray hairs. You should go in, win a couple bucks, right? And then pick out one granny and buy her a drink. That would be funny.
Maybe
you gotta film it though.
Maybe I have already.
Maybe you have. Okay, so I think everybody's in. Everyone has said Alfred Hitchcock, and you are 100% correct. This is the director Alfred Hitchcock. Directed many films, including The Birds and Psycho and North by Northwest and all of that stuff. So good job. If you said Alfred Hitchcock, you're a winner. How many points for him, Kenny, for Alfred Hitchcock?
100,000 points.
Wow, 100,000 points. Kenny has opened up the purse strings wide this morning. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Oh, Sharon's here. She's in with Alfred Hitchcock. Remember to go up to the top of your chat box and hit live chat. That way you'll get hopefully get the most updated one. All right, let's go. Who's this guy right here? Look at this old dude. He's not very old in this picture. So this is actually this gentleman when he was a little bit younger. Eddie's chiming in. He says, Abe. Shirley says, glitter.
I was going to say that looks like Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, I think some people agree with you, Kenny. Abe Lincoln says CCA. John Gaylor says Abe. Billy from Bamanola.
Hey, I think that's me.
Abe. Oops. Hey, look at Scott pulled out a $5 bill.
I think that's
Shirley
me.
Says Lincoln. Jen says Abe. Denise is saying a Lincoln. Cruise Life says Abe.
Abe.
Joe says Abe. Eddie says tip money. Now he's gonna go buy the blue hair. He's gonna go buy the blue hair some drinks. Scott's gonna cruise the casino after this or look for any holdovers.
I can't go back into the casino tonight. I lost too much money tonight.
I hear you. Scotty is here from Lone Cross MTP. Good morning, Scott. I hope you're feeling better. He says me in a past lifetime. Sharon says Abe Lincoln. All right, you are. If you said Abe Lincoln, you are 100% correct in saying that. Whoop! Hit the wrong button. There you go, Kenny. How many points for Abe Lincoln?
50,000 points.
Wow.
Are you keeping track? All right, good job. That is Abe Lincoln. Let's get ready to name the next notable. The guy on the left, not the one on the right-hand side with the big smirk, but the guy on the left.
I know him.
I hope so.
I know him.
Says,
this one's a good one, Jimmy. This is a good one.
Eddie says babe.
Oh, well, thank you, Eddie.
You're quite a babe. CCA says Babe Ruth. Scott saying good morning. Shirley says Mr. Babe Ruth. Joe Hupp says Babe Ruth. Billy says Babe Ruth. Scotty says
Billy.
Good morning to Bama. Jen says Babe Ruth.
Babe.
Sharon says Babe Ruth.
Babe.
What do you think, Kenny?
Babe Ruth.
Let's see. John says I walked away from the casino yesterday. Oh, that's right. You guys went to the casino. You left and you were up 150. Right on, man. Good for you. That's when you got to do it. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
When to fold them.
Hefty is here. Good morning, Sean.
Hello, Sean.
That's a song by Kenny Rogers.
That's right. The gambler. Good morning, Law. It's good to see you, brother. You must be this tall to ride the ride. Cruise Life says Orson Welles. That is a really good answer.
Oh, Law, you cracked me up.
Joe says, I don't follow baseball, but Babe Ruth. Marjorie Ambrose is here. Can you say hello to your cabin mate?
Good morning, Marjorie Ambrose. Looking forward to getting
to meet you
in 561 days, I believe it is.
561 days. Right? If you said Babe Ruth, give yourself a round of applause because you are 100% correct. Scott, we haven't been able to stump him yet this morning.
You haven't?
Penny, how many points for Babe Ruth?
200,000 points.
200,000 points. Good job. Eddie goes, Cougar alert.
No, they're all asleep, Eddie. Actually, they're all at the casino, probably.
All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this notable person? Look at that suit. I think I had a suit like that once. If not, I want to buy one. That's a pretty cool suit. Cougar. It's Cougar alert for Kenny.
Oh.
I have a guess, but he doesn't look like him.
Well, guess. Who do you think it is?
I think it's Albert Einstein.
Well, hello, Megan. Aussie 12. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Gao Kroger. I'm going to say Gao Kroger. But good morning, Megan. She says Einstein. George Herman. Who's George Herman?
Who's George Herman?
A Deutschman?
A Deutschman.
Yeah. Hefty says Einstein. Who the hell is George Herman?
George Foreman?
Oh, Gauk Roger. Is that how you pronounce it? Gauk Roger. Gauk. Yeah, not Kroger. Gauk Roger. All right, got it. Right on, Megan. Sorry, I butchered your name. Jen says Albert Einstein.
The face gives it away. I think it's
Chris and Liz say Einstein. Shirley says Einstein. Gawk. Thank you. I butcher names, and I'm sorry. Gawk Roger. Gotcha. Gawk. It's like my name, Saulnier or Saulnier. Everybody butchers it. They say Sonia, and I'll answer to anything. Doesn't matter. That's a great guess, Scott.
It was the face, you know?
Einstein when he was a patent clerk. Oh, look at you, Scott. If you said Albert Einstein, which Sharon has said as well, Joe says it is indeed Albert Einstein. Billy says Mel Tillis.
Mel Tillis.
Mel was famous for stuttering. It's so used to it. No hard feelings. Great. And again, I apologize for butchering it. Jim Chaudière. There you go.
Jim Chaudière.
Shania. If you said Albert Einstein, you are 100% correct in guessing Albert Einstein. He was a young man. In fact, I believe Scott is correct too when he was a patent clerk. Okay.
Pretty impressive, Scott.
I think he was voted like least likely to succeed in life or something in class too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess he showed them, didn't he? All right, let's get ready to name the next one. I'm going to stump you guys in this one. I have a feeling you're not going to know who this is.
Wait, how many points for Albert Einstein, Kenny?
Kenny, how many for Albert Einstein?
50 points. 200,050 points.
250,000 points for Albert Einstein. Yeah, man, this my StreamYard is getting wonky this morning. What else is new? We can't have a show without some sort of technical difficulty, right?
True.
All right, so who do you think this person is? Pam is Mel Tillis' daughter. That's right. She was a singer for a while too, right?
the king of Prussia.
I thought you pronounced your name Soliner. It's actually it's Saunier if you want to get French on me. Saunier. That's how it's pronounced in French. When I went to Montreal, it's Mr. Saunier. But we say Saunier or Saunier. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
I say the astute tourist.
There you go. Billy says he has a Hitler mustache.
He does.
It's a bigger mustache than a Hitler mustache.
I was going to say Hitler.
No idea, but going to say Hitler, says Liz.
Look at that.
You guys with the Hitler? Jimmy's great grandpa. No, not my great grandpa. Charlie Chaplin. That's actually a good one. Kaiser Wilhelm. That's another good one.
I have no guesses for this one.
Year. Exactly. Yeah, more like sauce, right, Eddie? Especially on the cruise. Shirley says, I say Jimmy. Right. I'm with you. StreamYard has been giving everyone using all day yesterday. Yeah, something's going on. It's a little wonky this morning. Hey, before I forget, don't forget to hit that like, share us out, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. So I know. It's driving me mad. You know, and it's on the tip of your tongue. All right, are you ready? If you guys said Adolf Hitler, you're 100% correct. That is the young picture of Adolf in World War I. He almost looks less sinister in that picture. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
300,000 points for him. Jen says, I'm stumped. Yeah, it was Adolf. He was a youngin'. We were friends with some Sauniers in Louisiana. Saunier, yep. All of that's correct in the pronunciation. And being down in Louisiana, a lot of the French Canadians, of course, migrated down there, the Cajun people. All right, let's move on. Let's name the next notable. Who is this notable person? Look at that coiffure. It's got that swoop up there. That little soul glow. Little soul glow in his hair. Anyone? Soul glow? Anyone? Coming to America? Anyone? No? No one? No?
No one.
Okay. No one.
His hair looks like mine, though.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Exactly, Jen. 0 points for Hitler. Exactly.
No,
exactly.
No, 9. That's how many.
9. Your maiden name is French. Denise says, my maiden name is French. Scott's the first one to chime in. He says, Grant. Yeah, this is wonky, man. I'm having trouble.
I was going to say Ulysses S. Grant, but I thought I was going to be wrong.
Julius. Hefty says Grant. Glitter says Ulysses S. Grant. Jen says Grant. Aha, there you go, Denise. Sexual chocolate. I believe the children are the future. Nobody's seen Coming to America? Come on, it's one of my favorite movies ever.
Is that the kind of chocolate that makes your tongue slap your brain?
Sexual chocolate. I think it makes something else slap something else. Just saying. Hugh Jackson's grandpa. Joe says, this is Grant. Denise is saying Ulysses S. Grant. Megan says Grant. Whose life says Grant. Billy says Grant. Everybody. Yeah, we got them going. They're both going.
Dude. Oh, man.
If we said Ulysses S. Grant, you're 100% correct. Kenny, how many points for Ulysses S. Grant?
350,000 more.
I think he said 300,000.
350,000.
350,000. All right. All right. Let's get ready to. Oh, this is why I love this stuff. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Wait. Cleansing breath. All right, cleansing breath. All right, ready? Name this next notable.
I just snorted.
Kenny's snorting like I do. Teddy Lugo. This is Teddy.
Oh, that's who it is. Good guess. Good guess.
Come on. This thing is wonky as hell. Teddy. Megan says Teddy Roosevelt. Denise says Teddy Roosevelt. Joe says, Jesus H. Christ. Now I'm giggling like a freaking schoolgirl. Mean Beans, Teddy Roosevelt. Joe says Teddy Roosevelt. Sharon says Teddy Roosevelt. I think I tell you guys a quick story about this guy when he was giving a speech. I think he was on the campaign, or he may have been president by then. He went to give a speech. He had his speech in his inside pocket of his suit. And when he went inside to greet everybody, somebody shot him. They shot him. And a bullet went into him. It went into his chest. He stood up in front of that crowd for over 2 hours, and he gave his speech with a bullet in him. Now, the bullet went through his speech, and they're saying that the speech was somewhat thick, and that attributed to him not dying from the gunshot. But talk about blood and guts, man. This guy right here, he's my hero. He took a bullet and he stood there for over 2 hours and finished or did his speech. Can you imagine? Yep. Hey, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla are here. Good morning. Yeah, they did. They shot him. And they didn't kill him. Talk about this guy right here. That's American toughness right there. One of my heroes. So if you said Teddy Roosevelt, you are 100% correct. Teddy Roosevelt. How many points for him, Kenny?
400,000 points.
200,000 points.
400.
400.
And Denise. He has testicle fortitude. Fortitude. Yeah. He had more than that, I think. He definitely had balls for sure.
I guess you can say he had packs of steel.
Right. Megan goes, I just sprayed Coca-Cola all over my tablet, so thanks, boys. Sorry, Meg. It was Kenny's fault. All right,
Kenny's laugh is so contagious. It's great. It makes us all right? Just smile and laugh.
Let's get ready before we lose the whole show here. Let's get ready. Name the next notable. Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
Well, he's got a beard on him.
Right? He's got that cool beard and that mustache. It's kind of dark, but then it goes gray on the outside. Like mine's just gray everywhere. Who knows? Does anybody know who this guy is? I may stump you guys in this one. Shirley says Picasso. I'm having a hard time with this. Denise says Mark Twain. Yeah, this thing is just wonky.
Oh, there's a good guess, Mark Twain.
Yep, Mark Twain. Guess today's guest that notable is brought to you by Mother's Mustache Wax. That's right. Wyatt Earp. That's a good answer too. Goatee boys, not beard. That's right.
Yes, true. You're right.
What's this called? See this right here? Anybody know what this here is called? Bonus points. Jimmy in your 40s. Yeah. That's right. Joe says Mark Twain. Bama says Mark Twain. Those are all good answers. Megan, you are. Let me say this. I mean this with all due respect. You are the man. She knows this is called the Soul Patch. It does have another name. Soul Patch is sort of the slang. This is what they call a continental. It's continental.
You want to
right?
see my soul patch, Jimmy? Here's my soul patch. Oh, they're right there.
There's
Soul Korea patch. This is all the Soul
yes,
Korea
Soul
can
Korea
grow right there.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's get. Oh, wait. Nobody got it.
No,
nobody got it.
It was Mark Twain.
I stumped you guys. This is Buffalo Bill Cody. Buffalo Bill. Yeah, I've actually been to his his grave in Colorado, in Golden, Colorado.
Kind of looks like Mark Twain, though.
It does. Annie Oakley, I believe, is buried in the same, not the same plot, but next to where he's at. So they were really good friends. She worked for him. So yeah, so definitely that is Buffalo Bill Cody. Famous Western guy. All right, let's get how many no, nobody got any points for that. So you could have got how many points, Kenny?
Could have got 450,000 points.
There you go. Sorry, you guys lost it.
Out the window.
I thought Bill was taller. I thought Bill was taller. Me too. Well, he's on his tippy toes right now. So, all right, get ready to name. We got one more here. Get ready to name this notable lady. Who is that?
Oh, I know who it is. Could only be one person. I know who it is.
Annie is,
and not the baby. Not the baby. It's
Annie is from where you live in Ohio. Right on. Yeah, I believe she's buried with Bill. Well, not with him, but next to him, because they were like really good friends. And of course, she worked for him in his traveling Western show. So, all right. So we got some people chiming in. Megan says Mother Teresa.
True, it is. Yep.
Denise says Mother Teresa. Scott says Mother Teresa. Glitter World says Mother Teresa. Sharon says Mother Teresa. Law says Another Teresa. Billy says Mother Teresa. That is indeed, Joe says, that is indeed Mother Teresa. We were talking about Mother Teresa the other day. We certainly were. Eddie says, keep going, Jimmy. I'm in no rush. Wait, what's that? Right. We're getting close, huh? I knew some nuns from Order. Order of Calcutta. Her order, Calcutta. Gotcha. Is that right? I don't know. Her order? I don't know. But if you said Mother Teresa, and this one was fairly easy. Well, if you're familiar with her, that is in fact Mother Teresa. Good job.
500,000.
Wow.
All right, let's see. I think that was it, right? I think that was it. Oh, name this guy. Who's this guy? We do have another one. Who is this guy? Eddie, you're just going to have to wait. Anybody? Who is this guy?
He's got a 15-minute buffer.
I'll be honestly, this guy is one of my favorite people ever to walk the planet. I'm just going to say that. Megan, Fred McMurray. That's a good answer.
James Dean?
Denise says Ronald Reagan. Scott says Reagan. Jen says Ronnie. Megan says Reagan. John says Ron. Shirley says Matlock.
Matlock.
Ronald Reagan. Sharon says Ronald Reagan. Joe says Reagan. Denise says Reagan. A very young
one,
very young Ronald Reagan.
Cruise Life TV.
Young. Thank you guys for coming in too. Thanks.
And I want to say hello to
Charles Morgan is here. Hi, Charles. Sorry, Kenny.
Hello, Charles.
Hello, Charles Morgan.
All right.
That's one of the
Bedtime for
brothers that I actually go
Bonzo.
to church with on Sunday morning. So
Bedtime for Bonzo. All right. If you said Ronald Reagan, you are in fact 100% correct. Ronald Reagan. How many points for Ronald Reagan, Kenny?
550,000 points.
50,000. That is, in fact, Ronald Reagan, one of my most favorite presidents of all ever on this planet. And you don't have to agree with me. I don't care. All right. Are we done? Let's see. Oh, hey, there's a bonus.
A real bonus.
There's a bonus. All right, this is going to be worth, Kenny, I'm going to give him, this one's worth 1 million points.
Okay.
1 million points. Wait, how do I do it? 1 million points. All right. You guys ready for this one? Name this notable person.
Oh.
Denise says, step off the soapbox, Jimmy.
John from the
I don't care, Denise.
Down Under Cruisers.
That's a famous duck.
Are you sure? Do we know who this person is? That is a very flattering photograph of him, isn't it?
It is.
That is in jest. That is, in fact, our good friend Sean from the Down Under Cruisers. Give yourselves a big hand. If you got Sean, you get 1 million points.
And also from the Helping Hands for Cruising.
That is right, Kenny.
Right.
All right. That is our show, you guys. Scott, I appreciate you for coming in and staying up and waiting for us and all that. You're the man, my brother.
Absolutely. I got something to show you, too. So
all right.
I know we are going to do our Thirsty Thursday trivia this coming week, even though I'll be on the ship. And I decided to pick up a Icy Straight Point shot glass. So this will be definitely one part of the trivia gift prize this week. So
right on. Awesome. Looking for that. So yeah, we'll definitely be up on Thursday. Scott will still be on location, and forgive me for not getting our show together in time for last night, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So
wouldn't have worked for me either, Jimmy. So we are all good.
No. Yeah. So it actually, everything worked out. So, okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude will save your day. When I tell you that I'm living proof, hey, what happened to my flag in the back? Oh, no, well, it's a nice view. PMA will definitely save your day. When I tell you I'm living proof that it works, please believe me. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. Everybody has a story, and sometimes they're not having a good story for that day. So all you got to do is make eye contact and smile at them, and you can change their day for the better. Thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. And last but not least, the men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans out there, past, present, and future. We love you guys, and we appreciate all that you do and all your sacrifices. Bonnie Bubba Bergstein is here. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you, Bonnie.
And so let's keep the veterans in our thoughts and prayers. They're out there keeping us safe, protecting our liberties and freedoms. And I have my flag on the wall. You can't see it, but I'm going to salute that. I love my flag. I love my country. Oh, wow. Somebody's dropping something. God bless America. God bless all of you in the chat. And God bless Scott and Kenny.
Likewise.
Railroad station here. Sorry, Jimmy. Railroads.
Good morning, Bob. Chronicles.
All right. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do all over it again Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you, guys. Scott, I appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Have a great rest of your cruise. Well, we'll see you before it's over, but enjoy your time in Alaska. Have fun. Take lots of pictures and bring back lots of stories for us. Kenny, love you too, my brother. I'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. That guy is
Scott from Controversial Cruising. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for having me, and Kenny, thanks for making me laugh today.
Yeah.
As
and
always.
Who's down below us?
Ford Man Kenneth Oaks. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
hey, go over to Eddie Lugo Studios. He's up next. Bye.
Bye.